Last night, these tables behind me were full of people having great conversation, telling stories, laughing, and eating really good soup. One other thing, we had good conversation around a question that I threw out there. I asked people, what has changed in you over the years? And some of the answers were funny. One person said, my hairline. I feel that. But other people, their answers really revealed kind of a common theme. And that theme, I've put all the sticky notes up here, the theme that emerged was that life really deepens us. That the simplistic answers that made sense when we were younger, seeing the world in black and white, either or, us or them, those things just fade with time because we are deepened. One person even said, I don't see the world in black and white anymore. I see many shades of color. That theme, I think, is something we've been talking about a lot recently here at this church, the ways that we grow deeper in our faith and that our faith makes us grow deeper in human community. There's a quote from a theologian named Walter Brueggemann that I've been thinking a lot about this week. He has been writing for years about what the church's job is in a world that is really stuck on simplistic explanations for things, black and white, us and them, either or. The quote I want to share with you is this. He says, the prophetic tasks of the church are, first, to tell the truth in a society that lives in an illusion. Second, to grieve in a society that practices denial. And third, to express hope in a society that lives in despair. It strikes me that the illusions of our day are mostly wrapped around that the world is black or white. There are people who are good or bad, us or them, and that is an illusion. It's our job to tell the truth that all people are loved, all people are complex, all people can be reached, and all people need a sense of community. The second thing he talks about is grieving in a society that practices denial, and even denial seems to me like a very simplistic way to approach something complex. When we face loss or struggle or challenge, we can try to bury it, but really the healthiest thing is for us to face it head on, and we can do that if we're relying on other people and on that broader sense of community. The third thing is about expressing hope in a society that lives in despair. And my goodness, I can't think of anything more important for the church to be doing right now, because even despair seems like kind of an understandable but a simplistic explanation for what's going on. No one has a monopoly on the truth. And so we need to find a way to be together, to stand strong together, to be the human family together. And there is great hope. Generations before us have faced things even crazier than what we feel like we're facing right now, and yet they have found hope and common purpose in the good news contained in Jesus' message. So today, that's my encouragement for us as the church, to tell the truth in a society that lives in an illusion of us and them, to grieve and to help people grieve in a society that practices denial, and to express hope in a society that lives in despair. May those three things, truth, expressing grief, and expressing hope, may that be part of why we are here and part of how we can reach people.